coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts. Hey man, shout out everybody out there on Team Banky Pound, man. I appreciate the love. Appreciate the support. We out here, man, pushing this pay 24/7, 365. Big love to all my supporters, man. Big love to all my subscribers, all my membership. Appreciate you. Let's go. Let's get it, man. Let's run this thing up. Tell a friend to tell a friend, man. We out here. We pushing this P, man. It's what we got to do. We trying to reach him and teach him. Man, in prison, man, you run into the craziest scenarios you ever can hear, man. They could just, man, they can make movies about prison, man, 24/7 if they tap into that market, man, because it's just so many extraordinary, crazy stories and things that happen in prison every day that you might not ever even think about. I'm quite sure this might be one that probably never crossed anybody in the free world's mind, right? Check it. So, I think I'm on Nottoway. The first time that I was ever on there. I was on Nottoway twice. So I want to say this like the late 90s, right? Like the late 90s. So, I'm in the pod with this dude. He been locked up now probably about 9-10 years, somewhere around there, right? Now, at the time that I meet him, you could say, he go hard. He a gangster. He was locked up, supposedly, allegedly, for, drug game and mess around, got a body or whatever the case may be, right? So, but he was a cool dude. He was a hustler, worked out all the time, stayed in his joint. Think he got a minute to do, I ain't sure, but I think it's like one of them elbows, one of them L notes, one of them alphabets. The one that you don't want to have, you dig? So, word is, this is the backstory. I get this after everything unfold, but the thing about the situation was, I didn't know this at the time because, he been down there for about a decade, so it ain't like dude talking about, when he first came in, what was going on, because almost everybody be locked up. You been there a decade. If you got locked up, you had a girl, she probably gone. You know what I'm saying? Jody probably got her a long time ago, right? So the situation was that he did have a girl when he got locked up. He had a little boy, I guess his boy 10, 11 years old now. Had a little boy by the girl, been with the girl for a minute. When he got locked up, the girl left him in the first first 2 years. She left him, right? So she don't, be looking out for him or whatever. I guess he still call home and talk to his son, but it ain't like she bring him up there to see him or nothing like that. He just reach out when he can reach out. All we can do when we locked up, we can't really do nothing. We ain't holding no cards. We ain't calling no shots. If you locked up and you think you is, then you's a real certified idiot. You know what I'm saying? You ain't calling no shots. But evidently, she got to messing with another Bama now. So she done been messing with this Bama for a couple of years, 3-4 years or whatever. Got a little girl by this new Bama. You dig? You know what I'm saying? Little 1 or 2 year old by this new Bama. Okay, the new Bama mess around the boyfriend. So you got the baby daddy now, you got the boyfriend, but the boyfriend is also the baby daddy too now. You know what I'm saying? So the boyfriend turn around and he catch a case. You know what I'm saying? He catch a case, man, for some drugs or whatever the case may be. He come to prison. They put him on the same institution as the original baby daddy. You dig? So now he on the compound, but I don't think he ain't got no elbow. He ain't got no time like that. I think he got a minute, though, like 11, 12 years. That's a minute in the penitentiary. You know what I'm saying? But it's way better than, be facing a life sentence. But he come on the compound. So now he on the compound. He in the same building, but not in the same block. It's 4 blocks in each building. He in the same building, but, not in the same block. Now, old boy just find out he there because, the girl, she still with him. She with the boyfriend. You know what I'm saying? She got a new baby by him. She with the boyfriend. She coming up there to see him. Coming to visit old boy. You dig? So it get back to him. Woo woo woo. So now he know the dude on the compound. La 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 da 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 da. So now it's an issue. You know what I'm saying? Even though he ain't with her and ain't been with her for a while, he was with her when he came in. And he got a baby by her. Now you got two dudes in the same building. They got a baby by the same girl, but only one dude is still with her. You did? And she coming to see him. Man, that's just too much. You know what I'm saying? For me, it would have been too much for me. Straight up. I'm just telling you, it would have been too much for me. But obviously, it was an issue with them as well. You know what I'm saying? So once he get wind of it, you know what I'm saying, the original baby daddy, he called and keep calling and keep calling. Now, mind you, he used to call sometimes to talk to his son. So when he called this time, you know what I'm saying, I guess the boyfriend knew that he on that compound because she had told him. So he probably on the lookout for him. So, but they probably ain't ran into each other. Or he done ran into him and didn't even know it because he probably know what he looked like, but he don't know what he looked like. You see what I'm saying? So he called home and talked to her, and she knew what he was calling for. So they get to talking to whatever. He like, man, you know what I'm saying? You know, why you ain't tell me old boy was up here, you know what I'm saying? Or you don't want to answer the phone now, and I heard you coming up here in the vision room, and I don't need you coming up here. And she like, you can't tell me don't come up there. I'm coming up there to see my man. All right, I'm just saying, no, you know what I'm saying? Your man and all this and all that. Nah, you know what I'm saying? Nah, I don't want my baby mama coming up here. You still my baby mama. You won't come up here, tell that Bama to get up off here. Or woo, you know what I'm saying? So she like, nah, you can't. Nah. They don't even know, well, he might don't know that the dude is in the same building with him. You know what I'm saying? So now he trying to figure out who old boy is. Figure out who old boy is. Old boy probably knew who he was. So when they go out on the yard, I guess they get it kicking it, talking and arguing or whatever. And hey, look, man, woo. And you know what I'm saying? They go through the motions or whatever. Dudes like, separate them or whatever, but they act like they get ready to get it in. But they don't get it in. So I guess he called home and tell me, yeah, your old baby daddy pull up on me with this, da. They go through the motions or whatever. He calling too. He keep calling. So when he get through, she telling him, look, don't be saying nothing to him. You ain't got nothing to do with that. And he like, man, you this the sucker? This the sucker you got around my son? Nah, no, he's a straight B. You know what you got? Boom, she bang on him, man. That's one of the worst things somebody can do to you when you locked up too, is to bang on you, hang up on you, because when you even if you call back, they ain't gonna answer the phone. There ain't nothing you can do. Ain't like you can go get in the car and pull up. You know what I'm saying? So that's just like some real disrespectful stuff that dudes don't, you know what I'm saying? They don't play that in the penitentiary, right? But it happens a lot, a whole lot, you know what I'm saying? And Dada had dudes walking around on edge and ended up getting in another situation because they mad because of that situation, because they can't do nothing about it, so they want to do something to somebody. You see what I'm saying? Crazy emotions be going on in this penitentiary, man. And a lot of, especially when you're dealing with the outside world, and it's amplified when you're dealing with the outside world with your girl, your wife, your fiance or something. It's going to be amplified, man. So, boom. We go to the next wreck. They get out there on the yard, you know what I'm saying? He pulled straight up on dude on some aggressive stuff, and that was all it took, because they got the clutching. Boop, 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 boop. You know what I'm saying? They rumbling, they getting it in. You know what I'm saying? Now, this the crazy part. The boyfriends get out on him. The boyfriend get out on old boy that's been locked up a long time, get out on him like he has little, you know what I'm saying? He had little hands, you know what I'm saying? Now, the first original baby daddy, he been locked up. I mean, he is cut up, and he, you know what I'm saying? He had the size advantage on dude, but like I told you, size don't make a man. You know what I'm saying? It depends on what you got, you know what I'm saying? Your skills and your height, but it ain't like he just really like mopped the floor with him, but he got out on him, though. He you know what I'm saying? He did the most. You did. He did the most, man. Dudes broke him up. They get the, you know how these dudes be holy, man. Come on, man. Y'all good, man. Leave it alone, man. It's over, man. Y'all done did what y'all had to do, man. We ain't get the yard shut down with them. They going back. They steady trying to get each other. Dudes holding them back. They get around each other and clutch again. You know what I'm saying? But it's more like tussling and stuff now. Trying to, you know what I'm saying, up against the wall and back on all this bull jive. Dudes break them up again, man. Man, y'all gonna mess the wreck up. Woo, woo. First baby daddy, he mad because he leaking. He got a little joint where his eye, he leaking right there, lip busted. But dude got busted lip too, but he leaking. And like I say, if you look at it, he kind of like gal out on him, right? Boom, they don't get locked up though. They don't get locked up. Go on back, wreck over, get on back in the joint. I guess, you know what I'm saying, he called and telling the girl that, oh boy, he trying to call too, but he not answering. You know what I'm saying? The girl is not answering him, you know what I'm saying, because she talking to her boyfriend, you know what I'm saying? Baby daddy number 2, you know what I'm saying? So really it's baby daddy number 1 versus baby daddy number 2 in the penitentiary. You dig what I'm saying? So, man, shoot, man, it go about 2 days. And like I say, he dealing with an elbow, man. Man got a life sentence, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I guess he, you know, fed up with the situation, whatever. You know what I'm saying? On the way to Child, we going to Child the next day. I ain't going this. I heard all this part. I don't go to Child. He going to Child. The next day, the buildings is coming out. You know what I'm saying? So he in the building. He must have laid on him. Ran down on him. And you know the rest. Put that thing in him. Took off running. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Hit him though. But they say hit him in the back about 3-4 times. Took off running, man, you know what I'm saying? Running, chasing them up and down the yard. Everybody getting off on the boulevard. They hollering and screaming, get down, everybody, get down, get down. They running out there. They chasing him. He chasing him. And they chasing him. You know what I'm saying? So they done broke the mace out. They got the mace, shaking the mace. And you know what I'm saying? He leaking. He trying to get away. But they chasing. Everybody's chasing on the yard. So they telling everybody to get out. So you got all these police coming from all these buildings, man, running out there. They all got their mace. Couple of them got their little nightstick. Man, they finally, you know, get up on him and mace him, you know what I'm saying? And he get the hold in his joint and everything, and you know what I'm saying? And get him down on the ground, man. And, you know, they put the pressure moves on you then, you know, like ball you up. Ball you up like a presser, man. Every kind of way you twist it up. You know what I'm saying? Get him down. Old boy drop on the ground, man, and spread out. They tell him, get down, get down. He tell him, I'm stabbed. So they go get him, man. Get him up. They still gonna cuff you up, stabbed and everything. Might be turned arteries, clogging up veins, and they cuffing you up. You know what I'm saying? And they get him over on the medical and stuff, man. Lock the whole compound down, man. Baby daddy number 1 versus baby daddy number 2 locked the whole compound down. And she sat at home somewhere probably working on baby daddy number 3. Man, it be pure chaos and insanity up behind them walls, man. You know what I'm saying? It be pure, he got like, I don't know, I heard he had like 12 years, something like that, 12, 13 years up in that range. Man, she done cut out on dude within the first 2. She gonna probably cut out on you as well. But yet y'all in here trying to kill each other. You know what I'm saying? Trying to kill each other, man. You know what I'm saying? And put hands on each other. Now the Bethlehem came into play. He get ready to get shot all the way up to the moon. He going up there to Red Onion, Blue Mountain, Purple Moon, somewhere. He going straight to the mountains. You know what I'm saying? Because by this time, they done got the mountains is popped open. You know what I'm saying? This is where they sending all Bethlehem players. This is where you go. You know what I'm saying? You want to play with them Bethlehem? We trying to fill these beds up anyway. Send them straight on up in the mountains. You know what I'm saying? He, you know what I'm saying, just starting out his bit. And, you know, it ain't got holes in him. He done been hit. You know what I'm saying? And that's going to change your bit alone. You know, that's going to change your bit, man. When you pick that knife up on one end or either on the other end, you get hit with it. Either way, it's going to change your whole mentality. It's going to change your whole bit because, like I say, even when you use the joint, you going through something. You going to go through something. Like I said, you going up in the mountains. Even before they had the mountains, you going up in the hole. You going to be dragged. You know what I'm saying? You going to probably be back there a year, 2, probably a year minimum. You know what I'm saying? You probably going to get transferred and get you up off the compound because, you know, one of y'all going for show. You know what I'm saying? One of y'all going for show. It's usually the dude that get hit. But in this situation, you know what I'm saying? The dude who did the hitting, he gone because he got to go in the mountains. So that changed the dynamic of who gonna get transferred as well. You know what I'm saying? But usually the dude to get hit, he gone. He going up all the compound because they don't know if somebody else is, you know, attached to that or attached to the dude, they won't finish the job or whatever the case may be. But once they started that mountain stuff, you pick that knife up, you the one going. You going up in the mountains. You know what I'm saying? The other dude still might go. He gonna go to medical, he gonna come back, they gonna ship him on to another compound. But he probably ain't gonna go up in the mountains with, you know what I'm saying, with him. They not gonna send him to the same place. So it all depends on how the dynamics go, man. But they definitely going up off of that joint. That's for sure. That's for sure. You know what I'm saying? Because man, you get to playing with them knives, man. They know that you will. They gonna send you up there where you ain't gonna touch that one because up there you gonna get shot. You know what I'm saying? You gonna get shot just as sure as grits as groceries, and the dogs are gonna bite up on you and chew up on you. So that's what they try to send you up there for, to just deter you from that. They try to get that out your system. But like I say, once you done pick the knife up, it ain't coming out your system. You gotta use it now because dudes know you use it, and they gonna try to use it on you when they got a beef on you. When they got a beef with you, they gonna come at you like that because they like, man, I can't be playing with him. Man, he just stabbed the Bama down there on that way. You see what I'm saying? So that's the dynamic of it. Now, I can't speak from her point of view because I don't know her. Everything is just speculation. But I'm thinking in my mind, she's sitting at home just wondering what the man. I feel like she gonna cut out on dude. I mean, I'm quite sure she did. If I had to guess, if I had to take a poll, she probably end up leaving him too. He got 12, 13 years. She probably ended up leaving him too. But yeah, he done got up in the penitentiary and got hit by her first baby daddy. You know what I'm saying? Now I wonder if she even gonna let him, when he called home, talk to his son. You know what I'm saying? She probably cut that communication off. She probably blocked his phone calls. So now he probably can't even, you know, get in a relationship with his son or continue a relationship with his son. And his son probably gonna look at him different, like, man, I can't even talk about that. You know what I'm saying? It's just a mixed up ball of confusion, bro. Mixed up ball of confusion. But I know people on the street probably don't think in their mind that, you know what I'm saying, these women or something that got babies by different dudes, if she messing with, obviously she like the same kind of dude because they doing the same thing. Both of them was into the streets. So now it's not even, y'all don't even think that they could possibly end up in the same penitentiary together. That ain't even the first or the last. I would say the last. That's not even the last time I heard about dudes that got babies by the same woman ending up on the same compound. I knew some that had babies by the same woman on the same compound. They was cool. They was cool. They used to joke the broad and everything. You know what I'm saying? I got a baby by the same old dumb. Yeah, I got one by Lisa too. Yeah, they knew. You know what I'm saying? So it just be like that. You know what I'm saying? Cause she gonna be out there doing her thing. You gonna be in the penitentiary trying to survive. You gotta survive either way. You know what I'm saying? But that's the way things are set up, man. To, you know, for us to beef with each other, hurt each other and everything. And everybody, especially when you're doing it for somebody on the street, they out there living their life, man. We ain't here, you know what I'm saying, trying to preserve life. You know what I'm saying? But yet we trying to kill each other because it ain't do them no good to do none of that because both of them got the worst end of the stick opposed to her. She was safe and secure the whole time. All she got to do is sit back and wait for phone calls. You dig? But man, that's how it be, man, in the belly of the beast, man. That's how it be. Baby daddy number 1 went at baby daddy number 2. And she was sitting at home and saying, let's see how this shit out. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, man. But I just don't, things like that, I wouldn't even thought to tell y'all that because to me, it's just like, you know, it became almost normalized in the penitentiary where it's not really nothing that I really think about. But I just seen the dynamics of something that I was looking at on TV that popped that up in my head. I said, man, let me tell them this one if they ever heard anything like this before, man. But yeah, it's these is regular stories in the penitentiary, man. This type of stuff goes down every single day, one way or another. Dudes beefing for street stuff. If it ain't over a girl, it's because, you know, what you did to my cousin, or you used to be in my neighborhood. I heard you shot up my neighborhood, man. Or I heard you used to try to handle my cousin out there. Or man, you used to go with my sister, man. You used to put your hands. I done heard all of them. I done seen all of those scenarios. All of those scenarios. And somebody in the penitentiary, and like I told you, everybody in the penitentiary and you come in there, what that happened on the street, you can run into them people's people, one way or another. Be it a baby mama, be it an uncle, a cousin, a brother, and they probably be like, I ain't had nobody get this frustration out on. Let me take it out on you. You dig? So be careful, man, while you out here. Stay out here, man, and move with principles and morals. And you might not never run into that problem, man. Anyway, y'all talk to me in the comments. I talk back. Big love, TBP Nation. Stand up, man. We out here. If you ain't got the membership, man, do yourself a favor and go get it and get some of these stories raw and uncut. You heard me? Big love, man. We out here. Salute. Be safe, be smart, make good decisions, and duck them hooks.
The banky special. Yeah. Pure deliciousness. Pure deliciousness, man.
My name is Banky, man. Everybody calls me Banky. That's the name that I got from my grandmother when I was young. I'm coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts.